Kenzie Johnston with Cattle News Central, bringing you your January 24th, your Tuesday evening cattle industry headlines. Brought to you by Idaho Livestock. Their American Aberdeen cattle are different by design. Aberdeens are smaller, more efficient cattle, allowing producers to feed less and run 20 to 30% more cattle, something that you cannot do with large frame 1,400 to 1,500 pound cows. This results in more calves to sell, which equates into a more profitable bottom line. It's all about pounds per acre, not pounds per animal. For efficient calving specialist bulls, check out Idaho Livestock from Hayden, Idaho and Mitchell, Nebraska. Go ahead and contact Dean Pike. He is the program manager at 303-810-7605, or go ahead and visit www.idlivestock.com. The Wall Street Journal has reported on Tuesday John R. Tyson. He is the CFO of Tyson Foods. He's also the great-grandson of the company's founder, pretty well known. He pleaded guilty to charges of criminal trespassing and public intoxication. So we can all remember back in November, Tyson got a little too tipsy, found his way into a stranger's home, proceeded to crawl into someone's bed, a stranger's bed, and took a little nap. So the woman who owned the home came home eventually, and she found Tyson sleeping in her bed. Tyson's guilty plea comes just a month after he originally pleaded not guilty to the charges. So like his company, like Tyson, often just receives a slap on the wrist for their illegal activity. John Tyson also got off pretty easy. All he had to do was pay $440 and the charges were done. That was it. U.S. News has reported Farm Action, a U.S. farm group, is calling on the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, to examine high egg prices for signs of price gouging from top egg companies. Egg prices have increased about 138% in the last year to $4.25 a dozen, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. According to the USDA, the record outbreak of avian flu among poultry is to blame for the high prices. Despite this fact, Farm Action still believes the FTC needs to examine record high profits at the nation's top egg company, Cal-Maine Foods. The company controls 20% of the retail egg market and reported quarterly sales up 110% and gross profits up more than 600% in their most recent quarterly earnings report. According to Cal-Maine Foods, decreased egg supply nationwide is to blame for egg prices being up and for its record sales. However, an interesting fact to note is the company hasn't reported any positive avian flu tests on any of its farms. Pretty interesting. This update is also sponsored by Circle 5 Cow School. If you want to learn how to preg check your own cows or start AIing, Circle 5 Cow School is definitely the way to go. They're going to be hosting a school down in Mount Vernon, Texas on February 3rd and 4th. If you're in that area, go ahead and check them out. And if you just want to check out their schedule, head on over to circle5cowschool.com. That's the number 5 in there. Or you can go ahead and just give them a follow on Facebook. American News has reported in recent weeks, Wyoming lawmakers introduced a bill that would ban the sale of new electric vehicles. This announcement comes at a time when many states like New York and Vermont are considering a ban on gas-powered cars, and we also have states like California that have already advanced legislation that will ban gas-powered cars in coming years. The Wyoming bill would phase out the sale of new electric vehicles in the state by 2035 in support of Wyoming's oil and gas production, which has long been one of the state's proud and valued industries. The bill states that moving to electric vehicles would have a disastrous impact on Wyoming's communities and would be detrimental to Wyoming's economy and the ability for the country to efficiently engage in commerce. The bill also adds that critical minerals used in electric batteries are not easily recyclable or disposable. The bill went on to be discussed in Wyoming's Minerals Committee, where it was tabled through the end of the year, so it will be revisited when 2024 rolls around. Wyoming ranked as the 8th top producer of oil back in 2021 and hosts 30,000 miles of pipelines operated by 100 companies that maintain 68,000 jobs in the industry. Fox Business has reported Bill Gates is backing an Australian-based startup known as Ruminate, a company that is pouring funds into research to stop cows from burping methane emissions through livestock feed supplements. Gates's firm, Breakthrough Energy Ventures, along with Harvest Road Group, a climate technology company, raised $12 million for Ruminate. Gates's backing of the company comes as no surprise, as the billionaire has made public comments in the past arguing the world's wealthiest countries should ditch meat for plant-based alternatives to fight climate change. Finally, Drovers has reported for the week ending January 21st, so that would have been last week, cattle feeders saw average profits of $59 per head. Cattle sold last week carried a total feed cost of $585 per head. That's up 20% compared to last year at this time. For the same week, a decline in wholesale beef values cut off $40 per head for packer margins, leaving them with a profit of $108 per head, according to the Sterling Beef Profit Tracker. Last year at this time, packers were making right around that $554 mark. And that's per head. That's all I've got for you guys today. I hope everyone's week is going well. I hope you're enjoying some sunshine. It's been nice here in central Nebraska. We haven't had any snow this week and the sun has been shining, so sure can't complain. You guys have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. I'll catch you later.